Hey, good evening everybody. Welcome to El Toro Dice Club, El Toro here. So here we are, we're Wednesday, I don't know what day anymore, 19th.
No, 18th.
18th, there we go. Wednesday the 18th. Decided to go ahead and play a little bit of a game. So I got, here's what we're doing. I'm working on a whole different program. This is 162 across. I've got, every bet's going to pay $35, except for the 4 and 10. The 4 and 10 is going to pay $50 for one. On the right-hand side up over here, as you can see right there, I've got basically $1,000 total buy-in minus the 162.50, and right down here you can see the 2 quarters. That's the hard 4. That's the hard 10. So we're going to play that. And I know I told you guys I never really play hard ways, but I started looking at that this weekend. I said, you know what? If I'm playing a quarter on the 4 and 10 and I'm given $1 for 2, and I hit it soft, I'm only going to bring back $25 profit, but I'm okay with that for the opportunity to win 7 quarters back or 175. I'm quite all right with those odds. So I thought, you know what? Let me just try it. I'm going to play a little game and see how it works. Now, speaking of casinos. Yeah, I was supposed to go today, and I didn't. I, for some reason, decided last night after my buddy called me that he was feeling lucky and we were going to go to the casino and go gamble. Well, that's exactly what I did. I left last night, late in the evening. I was tired, and I ended up going to just gamble. And unfortunately, when you gamble, you will eventually lose. Hard 6, it's going to pay 35, 10 in the field for me, if you don't mind, please. So you say you go up there and you have no plan, and you go to gamble, you're going to lose. Casino will win 100% of the time. So that was my outing. Today I ended up sleeping all day because I got home at about 4 o'clock in the morning. Just a little disappointed in my entire outing. Disappointed because normally I'll go with a plan, and I'll stick to my plan, and then I don't lose. 3, 2, 5. Push them out, and then roll them over. You can use your hands. It's easier. And right there, and pull through. So anyway, I didn't have a plan, and I just didn't stick to anything, and it was just disappointing. So anyway, that was my day. 35. Yeah, 25 behind, and then put that's a push in the field. So I lose the field, but it pushes, so that stays there. Okay. So anyway, got home really early in the morning, about 4 o'clock. Tired, exhausted. Woke up super late, and here I am, unfortunately, being forced to do a video late at night. Well, not that late, but later than I normally do. Anyway, here we are. We're playing a game, and I'm incorporating a couple things here. We're going to play 162 across, so it's just going to be a $25 behind the 8. That's going to be a push on the field because it's a loser. Field bet loses. We're playing the 162 across. Like I said, $25 on everything, and we're going to be getting paid $35 every bet. And I'm taking a page. I'm going to take a page out of Vince Armenti's Add 'em and Stack 'em. Add 'em and Stack 'em strategy. Because I'm curious, right? I'm curious, always curious when I see strategies that intrigue me. How can I make it work, right? In this case, I'm not like I said, I'm not a big field bettor at all. But I kind of like what he put out there. So I said, all right, well, let me try it. Oh, 2 craps, we double the field. But I don't want to double it with, I don't want to play it with all of my monies. So I want to just bring behind the green, because I like to collect green chips, and then pretty much just use the $5 to gamble with. So that's a page out of Vince Armenti's Add 'em and Stack 'em. This is not my original deal. This is just my take on it. And then also, like I said, I don't play hard ways either unless the point is even. So I should be playing normally a hard 6 here. But as I looked at it, and I said, you know what, it doesn't really make much sense at this level. I think I'm going to go ahead and just play the hard 4 and hard 10. So when I drop $1, if I roll the 4 and 10 soft, I'll drop $1 and then just replace my hard way and then bring back just a $25 check. So 6, 4, 10?
Yes.
Okay, so there we go. There's an example right there. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice hit. So that'll pay in the field. There we go. I'm going to give you $1, and you're going to put only 1 behind the 10 because the other one will replace this one. Okay, guys. Here's the other thing too that we're doing. I've already hit that field a couple times. There's 50 bucks right there. You know, his strategy basically says, hey, stack them up all the way. So there's 50, 60. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We'll see if we can hit another field number. Slide over here. See if we can get another field number and kind of go from there. But heck, what was I just talking about? Do you remember?
No.
Shit, I don't either. Anyway, we're going to try the strategy out and see how it works. I think it's going to be, I think this might work out for a decent strategy. I mean, to be honest with you, it's just kind of, if you don't like the regression strategies, this one, once it pays for itself, we could eventually start pressing, which makes it kind of fun. It's just trying to hit each one, you know, over and over and see what happens.
3, 1, 4.
Nice, there's another 4. Beautiful. It's going to cost $1. Same thing right there. That's $1 for 2. You'll put 1 in the box because I lose the hard 4, and then this is going to get paid 2 greens and 2 reds. There we go. 2 greens and 2 reds. 2 greens, 2 reds. There we go. And continue. So normally we'd probably be pulling all that down by now. Don't you think, babe?
Yeah.
We would have already pulled this money down because we lost. Matter of fact, we did. We already lost. So you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and cash in 100 of that, and we're going to leave just the little stack because I want to collect a black. So we got 15 in the field now, or 20 in the field, sorry. We got 50 in reds and 50 in green. That's $100, so we're going to keep a black for profit. So we'll put that up here in our profit stack. Kind of getting closer to replace that 162.50 I just lost. So I like that. I like that part of that on the strategy. We may I may explore this strategy and continue and see how it works. What's that?
I don't think you lost it.
Huh?
You didn't lose yet.
No, I haven't lost yet, but what I'm saying is I'm liking this part of the strategy.
5, 1, 6.
You can slide it with your hand. Makes it easier. 5, 1, 6. Perfect. That's our point. So we hit our point.
So I pay
25 there, and then you basically take all the 10 right here. This goes back in the field. That goes to the house, and that putt goes off. There we go. So not bad. First point hit. Gotta love it. And for me, it's kind of exciting, kind of nice, throwing from a different position. So what you guys got to do is the same thing. Start looking at different places in the table where to shoot from and become proficient at that. I watch a lot of videos as well now that I'm watching YouTube. Since I now am putting content out on YouTube, I start looking at YouTube and I look for everybody's channels. Everybody has their own favorite place on the table where you can shoot from. But just like everyone says to me, how about if you pick another place from the table and shoot? Hard 4, look at there, guys. Look at there, that's gonna be pretty nice. Okay, so hard 4, I'm gonna drop $1. It's gonna pay 2 on that 4 right there. So you're gonna take that $1 goes back, and I'm gonna get 7 quarters, which is $175. Or 175 is 7, right? 4 quarters to make 100 plus the 3, so that's 7 to 1. So there's our 175 hit. I like that, and you get paid 2 reds. know, it's kind of like what they say, this isn't for everybody. Because not everybody can bring a $1,000 or $2,000 bankroll to the table. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to scale this one down to units. So if you're a 1 unit player across the table, then you're going to bet 1 unit on the 5 and 9, because you'll get paid 9 for every 5, right? So there'd be 2 reds. You just end up putting 1 red up in your chip rack. That's all you would be doing. So every time you guys see me do something, it's always scalable, okay? And what that means is you can really just take it by the units and say, okay, well, if he's got a 5 unit bet out there, then I'm a 10 unit or 2 unit better, then that's good. 2, 1, 3.
Yep.
Perfect. We get paid in the field, even money. I'll get you a shorter stick. So I try to develop strategies that are scalable for everyone's casino and everyone's taste. Some folks, from what I hear, you just don't have $5 or $10 tables. You start out at 15, then it goes to 25. So, you know, unfortunately, that's bad. But you know, hey, it is what it is.
325.
325. That's going to be our point. That also pays. Careful. It's going to be 25 behind, and I'm taking all this away because a 5 is a loser. That goes back up. There we go. Gotta bring these up here after you're done there. Slide them. Pause it and then slide them around. So anyway, when I develop strategies, I try to make them scalable so that everybody can take advantage of, you know, some of the research, I guess. So let's just call it that, or just things that are going on, you know. It's all about how do we make more money while we're having fun, right? I think that's what the key to this is. How do we make more money when we're having fun?
347.
437?
Yep.
Okay, done there on that one. Hold on, guys. Okay, there is that. That goes back up. And there's my hard 4 and my hard 10. Okay. Now, some people don't like to play, you know, their money working. I do. To me, it's just another throw. Probability of me throwing a 7 is the same as on a come out roll as it is on, you know, roll number 1, number 2, number 3. It's all the same. I could easily roll a 7 right here, or I could roll a 5 and then a 7, or a 6 and a 7. You never know. But if my money's out there and it's at risk at any given time, it needs to be working. That's my opinion. You know, you guys have seen often enough where you say, hey, I call my bets off, my hardways are off on a come out roll, and then the guy throws a hard 10, and then you look at your buddy or your friend and your wife and you say, God dang it, I should have left it on. It happens too many times. So you know what? Just leave it on, see what happens.
12, 6, 6.
12 craps, beautiful. Okay, nice. That doesn't help me, doesn't hurt me. We had nothing in the field. We just threw a 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so our first number is 12. Beautiful. All right. Well, I think it might be working out even Stevens. I mean, I don't see that we're up or down, to be honest with you.
426.
Use your hands. Slide them over there. Let's use your hands. Slide out the come. There you go. 426. It's going to pay, and then slide that to me, and then pay it out. 10 in the field. There you go. Perfect. So anyway, I'm trying to develop a strategy for everybody who likes to press their bets, right? That's what I'm trying to do with this one. For those of you who like to actually jump out there and gamble a lot, which is, I have a propensity to do that as well. You want to look at a pressing strategy like my El Toro 1000 buy-in. This is going to be one of those I'm developing, and you guys are getting a little sneak peek at it. So
437.
437. Ooh, god dang. I'm beating myself up here. I don't think I'm concentrating, to be honest with you. I'm having a difficulty today. Maybe because I'm so tired.
Probably.
That. replace that last time?
Yes.
I did? Okay.
Those, no.
Did I?
I don't remember.
Probably not. Well, here's another 50, just in case. Just to keep everybody honest, just in case I didn't replace them, there they are. Don't ever want to be, it's hard enough, right, keeping all this stuff straight and trying to stay on target with what I'm trying to talk about. But you guys are seeing the strategy as it works. Like I said, I kind of taken a page on the field bets. I'm taking that right from Vince's strategy, just kind of let him go. But I want to continue to make those profits back there, because that's really what would be going up into my chip rack. And that's all those are, is just showing you visually what we're earning and what we're collecting. All right, here we go. Looking for a point.
426.
426, so 6 is our new point. It'd be easier if you push them out and then slide them. All right, let's see. So now if I can throw some numbers here, that would be awesome. See if we can make something here in the next probably 10 minutes or so. We're not going to do a super long video. We're just going to try to see if we can get through a bankroll here and still make some money with it.
426.
And then just push it out like that, and then slide it around. Yeah, turned it. That's okay.
So you hit your point.
Yep, 25 there, and then that's just a push.
Oh, so yeah.
That's a push. There we go. All right, we hit a point. That's what a point looks like, guys. That's what my buddy was telling me all day yesterday. That's what a point looks like. All right, here we go. Come out roll. Let's see if we can hit a hard 4, a hard 10 on a come out roll, and that would be really nice. 5-4 or 6?
6-3.
6-3. Yeah, those things catch. All right, 6-3-9, so that pays 35, 25 behind it. There we go, and then the putt goes to the 9.
Oh, I gotta pay you again. Don't you want me to put the other 10 over here?
On top, yeah, just put it on top. There we go. All right, let's go. I'm looking for that hard 4 and hard 10, so we can capture another $175 plus another 50 behind for $1.
6, 5, 11.
6-5 yo. Oh, that pays in the field. Nice. Pays in the field. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm just standing right here by the camera. I'm not yelling though. I just don't have really a big voice. I hate yelling. But yeah, I've been doing a little bit of research on some of those microphones everybody wants me to get. I'm trying to figure out if the best option is going to be like a wireless, or do I get a boom mic and stick it right here, or just right in the middle of the table area. I don't know which one's going to pick up more. I know the mic that you put on your shirts sometimes gets really, really loud, and again, I just don't have the time to try to run this thing through some kind of editing software to adjust sound and all that stuff.
213.
213, that pays in the field, even money. There you go. You guys are watching the dice turn over. I know you can see them because I'm watching them too. At least she's calling them out. Yeah, look at that field grow. That's nice. We don't have $100 there yet, do we? Nah.
Yeah, no, not yet.
All right, let's see. We need a 10. We need a 4-10. Let's see. 2 5s, 2 4s. Pair them up. Let's go.
11.
Another 11. That's a field bet. Just push them in here like this with your stick. When you get them, push them out here, and then you can slide them all the way around.
Here, let me just make it.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 100. Or there's 25. There's 50. There's 100. Give us a black chip. There we go. Collect another black chip. back to 20 in the field. Kind of like that, guys. I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you, Vince, for putting that out there. I'm just kind of doing it my own little way and still keeping my profits. Now I still need to hit that hard 4 and hard 10. Now for those of you who can hit hard 4s and hard 10s, this program will make you some money really quick. You know, again, my objective all the time is to try to double my bankroll.
413.
3, okay, that pays in the field. See, that would have paid an extra $100 to chickened out. But again, you got to have a plan.
Okay, so you get 1 here.
No, what is it, a 4?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 3, 1, 4. Yeah, get 1 there. Okay, I thought you said it was a 3.
Wait, did I say? No.
So 3, 1, 4. Call it out number-wise, please, so I can hear it. So it's a 3, 1, 4. So it's going to put 1 behind. The second one is going to come here. I owe her $1, and it's going to pay in the field even money. So that's $10, $20. There we go. Perfect. So there's our first quarter right there, and we've got 15 sitting over here. Perfect. All right. All right, guys. So like I said, we're not really dealers, neither one of us. We just kind of know how to play. She, give her a hand. She's helping out. She's doing her best, and I appreciate her. I know it may sound kind of aggressive, but that's just kind of how I am, I guess. Not trying to be rude. All right, here we go. How about a hard 4 and a hard 10, guys? Let's get that. That's what we need. That's what we need. 7. Holy shnikes. All right, let's do it. We got only we got one more session after this one. So there's that. There's the losses. If you wouldn't mind, I need 50 back. 2 greens. There we go. Yeah, that takes care of those. That's what the 100 is for. Okay, so we're back up. We are back up and starting all over again. So as you guys can see on this table, I am not able to roll 30 times, at least not yet, and definitely not from this new position. This is a little awkward for me, to be honest with you. I'm used to really putting some heat on these dice. I'm having to put them gently down there because it's very, very close.
617.
Oh, yeah, 617. Lost it again. So this one looks like it's going to be our last buy-in here and here, and then our video will come to a conclusion. Then we'll count up my profits, and we'll see what we did. Again, we bought in with 1,000. I think we're definitely down. I don't see $1,000 there.
No.
But hey, you know what, guys? You got to see the good, the bad, and the ugly, because nothing's a bed of roses. This is just pure gambling, man. Pure gambling.
11.
6-5, yo. Yeah. Okay. That doesn't help me at all. All right, let's see. Have I even hit a hard 4 or hard 10? I don't think I have.
No, you didn't. 426.
426. All right, that pays 35. 10 goes in the field. Yeah, the other thing too that I'm looking for on a strategy is I'm trying to see if I can get a strategy that would be sustainable over time. When you're, let's call it a choppy table, right? One that's just kind of 1, 2, 3, 7, and then you got a bunch of different shooters. You know, I'm looking for something that's got sustainability. 11 pays the field. And it's hard to do. It's hard to do. But coming up with one that can make you money in a short period of time, that's when that's money, when you can find something like that. All right, here we go. Holy cow.
Well, there's hard 8, 4, 4.
All right, lose the field, but $10 and then 25 behind. All right, got the hard 8, at least one of the hard ways so far. It's not the right one. It's not the right one. I don't think I've really thrown much of anything here.
628.
628. Now those dice hit square. Did you hear that? How loud that was? Those dice hit square on the face
So
when they landed. That's it. Yep, that's a push. Yep. Good job. Good job, babe. So let's see if we can get there again. Maybe a hard 10, hard 4 would be nice right now.
And you have a 426.
426. Again, quarter behind the 6. That's a push on the field. Just up and down. All right.
I bet that's your point.
No, that is a point. Look at there, another point. Let's go. All right, let's get us a hard 6, hard 10 right off the bat. I mean, a hard 10, hard 4 off the bat. How about that? Jump.
7. 527.
527. Dang. All right. Well, that's the end of it. All right. So let me have what's behind. Give me everything behind. It's all trash. Okay. That's gonna fall. We're gonna fall short on that. All right. So let's see what happened. Let's see what the damage is. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're down 300 and change, 200 and change. There you go. That's $10. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, guys. $711. So the strategy, it's okay. I mean, we lost some money, but you know, that was quite a bit of .7s of short shooting. You know, definitely for me, nothing to be proud of. You know, let me get back down here. Definitely nothing to be proud of watching those throws, watching as I do it. It's, again, a little awkward. Also, so that you have an idea, the camera right here is in the dead center of my table on a boom that stands over by me. So I have to try to readjust or get a different mount for the camera because it only goes one way. So I have no choice but to try to shoot around this boom. If I shoot from the end of the table, the camera is directly in front of me, so I can't quite throw from there. So I guess that's what I chose over here. Anyway, I thought it was pretty good. It's not too bad. It's not too bad of a strategy. I mean, it makes a little bit of sense. I'm still working on it. I'm going to try to come up with my 4-10 set that I can throw that gets me a lot of 4s and 10s. So if I can do a good 4-10 set, which is probably going to end up being, you know, 4s and 10s all the way around, then if I can get that to work the way I want it to, we'll be scoring out really well with this strategy. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching and liking and subscribing. We're going to continue moving forward. If you guys got more questions about the table, the underlayment and all that, just let me know. It's in the comments. Several people have asked me and I've posted what it was. If you're interested in getting the table, one like this, this particular one is one of his more high-end tables, price-wise. It's American Table Games, and Dustin is my guy over there. He's the owner. But they do make tables that are not quite as expensive as this one. If you want it, they do not make practice tables, by the way. They don't make smaller practice rigs. They just make full-size tables or, you know, smaller tables. I think it's 8 foot, the smallest one he makes. But if you do have a practice rig and you want to tear it down, I would strongly recommend it. For everybody else out there who has a channel, I would recommend moving to different positions throughout your table and practicing your throws from other areas, because what's happening, you're getting really accustomed to the one spot, and it's not always going to be, you know, fun and games and roses, let's say, when you get out there. Every now and then you're going to have to throw from someplace else on that table. So, you know, switch around your positions. It's good to do it. It's good for you. It makes things challenging. I mean, hey, look at me. I'm not embarrassed. I mean, I didn't do too bad. Lost a few $100s while in a brand new position. Short throw for me compared to what I'm used to throwing, and backwards. So it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Guys, I appreciate it. Thanks again. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. And I appreciate you. Peace. How's that?
That's fine, I thought.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, let's see what happens.